My name's Thomas Kelly, Director of Retention here at Worcester State, and this is Welcome to Worcester State. Welcome to Worcester State is an online web show where each week we talk about the important topics that are part of a new student's transition to Worcester State. This week we're talking about career services. I'm very excited to be joined by Jillian Anderson, Director of Career Services here at Worcester State. Jillian, welcome.
Thank you.
As you know, we do have some questions about career services, but before we get started, can you tell everybody at home a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your office?
Sure. Worcester State Career Services is located in the Student Center. We're on the 3rd floor. There's myself, an assistant director, and a coordinator who also oversees all the employer and faculty relations that have to do with career services. We've been in that location for many years now, so we're a little tucked away in the corner, but it's nice and quiet and a good place to be. We have plenty of printed resources for students if they want to come grab something in paper-wise or come by and make an appointment. They can also make appointments online, do all that fun stuff.
Awesome.
But we're a good crew. We have fun. We don't always have a gatekeeper, so we do have a bell or a sign-in sheet if a student needs us to contact them after if they can only swing by for a moment, and we're all in appointments.
So ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. All right, awesome. So let's get started with the questions. So what exactly is career services?
Sure. For a first-year student, career services can look very different than from a senior. So we can assist with kind of deciding on your major, helping you figure out what it is you can do with your major if you've already decided, looking at either salaries in that area. Also, sometimes first-year students don't realize how much schooling they may need to do a certain job. So we kind of can cover that. We also help just kind of exploring different options. Liberal studies is a great major that you can actually combine 2 minors. So if you're not quite sure what you want to do, it's a great way that we can assist you with that process.
Awesome. So can you talk a little bit about the programs and services that Career Services offers?
Sure. So we do a lot of self-assessments, some that you may have heard of in high school, like the Myers-Briggs or the John Holland self-directed search. We do that. We do a lot of just career counseling based on just different questions and things that we've been trained in. We also have a few different resources on our website with interview practice tools, as well as what can I do with this major, which will give you a variety of lists and skills and things to start thinking about your first year, as well as a 4-year guide. Nowadays, you need a little more than just your education to get you into that job that you'll be looking for come senior year.
Sure. Awesome. You mentioned career counseling. What exactly is like a career counseling session like? Like, should the student prepare something or?
Sure. Most students, if you're coming in for career counseling in your first year, are going to be more of a dialogue. So you don't necessarily need to bring anything tangible with you. It's more just your thoughts and your process, and to really help you kind of starting that path of what you would need and what that next step is. A lot of times it may be great if you have your calendar, because we'll try to set you down with an informational interview with either an alum and or someone in the employer field that you're looking to go into, which is a great way to make some networking connections for now and then for the future.
Great. You talked a little bit about this in your introduction, but how can a student make an appointment with Career Services?
Sure. Right now you can make appointments multiple ways.
Many ways.
You can call us, you can email us, you can also stop by and ring that bell. We also have a tool called Lancerlink, which is our online job database, which hopefully soon will be linked to where you can make appointments right then online with matching with our calendars, and you won't even have to speak to us.
Oh gosh, okay, that's exciting. Can you tell everyone a little bit about like what exactly Lancerlink is? How do they get in?
Sure.
All of that.
Sure. Lancerlink is our online job and tool database. So we have a variety of part-time jobs, full-time jobs, internships, as well as a resource library that holds all of our paper printed materials that I talked about earlier in electric form. So you can print them out to your desire. You can also just kind of quickly reference, how do I write a thank you note? How should I do something that, like a letter for grad school? Simple things like that, as well as our, I think it's like 20 pages now, resume and cover letter guide.
Wow, okay. That's extensive.
Yes, we have some nice products.
That's awesome. So you kind of talked a little bit about this at the beginning, but a student's relationship with Career Services is probably going to evolve from their first year at Worcester State till their last year at Worcester State.
Yes.
So I guess what can a new student kind of anticipate as it relates to that relationship that they're going to have with career services.
Sure. I encourage students to make appointments their first year at some point. And you might only need one, just a matter of touching base. Kind of like you do with your academic advisor. You see them at minimum twice a year.
Sure.
So it would be great if you can come by and see us too, to kind of get us on your radar, even if it's walking you through Lancerlink and showing you how to use everything. As well as then, obviously it gets closer to your junior year, you're going to want to start thinking about internships. So you might see us a little more because we can help you find that internship you're looking for. And then also senior year, obviously we see students sometimes at great lengths. It also depends, sometimes we might be in one of your classes, perhaps a capstone class or an internship class, or just a class about careers. So we're kind of all over the campus.
Yeah.
We have a cart that we travel around with, so
Yep.
you might see us then too.
Yeah, it's a very popular cart. All right, awesome. Well, those are all of the questions that we had planned. As you know, we do have this magical wheel. I don't know why it's considered magical, but someone
It
told
should
me
have a bell.
Yeah, it needs a bell. Yeah, well, if no one's here to spin it, there's a bell, so you know it's your turn. But if you want to give that a spin, and then we'll ask our
All
question.
right.
We'll go from there. And we got eats. All right, so on campus, where is your favorite place to eat?
I will say I don't frequent it enough, but in Wesleyan Hall, which is one of the residence halls, there is a great ice cream shop. And I do love ice cream.
Yeah, Woo Scoops. Yum. Woo Scoops is delicious. Great. Oh, I don't think I frequent Woo Scoops enough.
I know, I forget about it, but
Oh.
it is great.
So make sure you check out Woo Scoops once you get here.
That's right.
That's basically the big takeaway. That's besides career services.
That's right.
That's the bigger takeaway. All right, awesome. Well, so if you want to watch more of our episodes, go to youtube.com/Worcester State. Click on playlists, and there is a playlist called Welcome to Worcester State. My name is Thomas Kelly, Director of Retention. This has been Jillian Anderson, Director of Career Services, signing off from Worcester State. Thanks for joining us. Bye, everyone.
Thanks, bye-bye.